Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Frankie's Tarot. I'm going back to the original pre-recordings for you. I was struggling today with the live, so we're in Mercury retrograde, and said, well, I guess this is a sign for me to do the pre-records for you. All right, so we're going to look at the energies right now from the 23rd of September to the end of September. We are in Libra season. The equinox just happened. And so let's take a look. Love in general, okay? So we're going to look at you, the situation, the challenges you're having, the people around you, what you're focused on, what spirit wants you to focus on. And we will look at a little bit of career and money, just for some of you that want that. Romance, though, so if you want to skip ahead and just go to the romance, that's fine. And then I go Aries to Pisces to see a person on your mind, what their quick note is for you, okay? We have the energy of house 2, material possessions, physical security, feeling safe. I kind of was having this when I started the live for you too. I had Virgo energy and provide as the challenge. So a lot of you feeling like you're struggling maybe financially, and there could be some things that you need to get by or that are, breaking down on you and you can't seem to, you're struggling with, can I afford this? What should I do? So I do feel like this is more about your safety, your security, daily routine money, okay? And we've got the challenges, the family. I just had this in the last reading, so this is really kind of stamping it for me that a lot of you are struggling with relationships right now, in general, mainly family. So it's like, can I provide for my family? I'm struggling, or you're not getting the support you need to for your family, or for some of you it could just be that your family's draining you. They want so much, and you want to give them everything, but you just can't seem to get it through. Maybe children, that money doesn't grow on trees. Okay, I've been there. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's see you and your challenge. Let's dive a little deeper. Saggy and Saggy's challenge. I've got to get used to looking at the camera. I'm so used to going live and engaging with you guys that this is a little different. So bear with me. Let's see where you're at. And things are gonna get better. I'm always gonna say that. Okay, guys. Let's see. We got the King of Wands. There you are, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you are the boss. You are the boss. And so your challenge, we got the Page of Swords, right? And we have what you're focused on, Ace of Pentacles. What Spirit wants you to focus on, Two of Pentacles. The people around you, the Six of Wands. Money and career, Ace of Swords. You got an opportunity coming in for you, okay? So I'm pulling the cards before I get all into it. And I'm going to pull 2 cards for romance. I've got the Justice card coming into balance. So I got a lot to say about that. And we've got the Six of Swords. Ooh, there's 2 cards. I got a lot to say about that. So if you guys can just bear me, I'm going to go through this and we'll get to the romance. And I'll pull a romance card for you as well. So we see head of household here. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Challenges, Page of Swords, right? It's like you can't seem to figure out, or you're not receiving the support, the help you need. You're not clear on what to do. Your focus is the Ace of Pentacles. You're trying to maybe start a new job, or you're thinking about starting a new job, or you're waiting on news for a new job, a promotion, something like that, because you just seem to be not making enough that, and you feel like you're struggling. You're constantly juggling things around, juggling bills, juggling money, juggling borrowing, giving loans. However you do it. All right, so I do get a strong feeling of that. People around you see you as, got it going on. They admire you. They admire you for the balancing act that you can do. They see that no matter what comes your way, you can take on any challenge, Sag. And I feel like some of you with the King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, you're definitely wanting to start something big for yourself. Like you see a doorway, you're waiting for the doorway to open up, whether you're waiting for a promotion, whether you're waiting for a sign with the Page of Swords. This could be a sign for you to look online, start filling out applications, start connecting, start networking with other people, start communicating your ideas, okay? It's really about communication right now and letting people around you know exactly what it is you want and need. because the Ace of Pentacles says, get the plan in motion. All right, a door is opening up for you. And you can handle this doorway with that Two of Pentacles too, because you know how to juggle. And if some of you were like, well, I've got too many responsibilities with family, there's no way I can take on this opportunity. Or, you know, I'm just struggling with time, all these responsibilities. Spirit's saying, hell no, you got this. You might be letting your own thoughts with that Page of Swords as a challenge get in your way. And what Spirit's saying here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, right, is that once you make that decision on what it is you want to do, once you're clear on what it is you're going to do, you're going to see opportunities, the doorway opening up for you. The Ace of Pentacles is saying there's a solid new, fresh start beginning coming in for you to bring you, if you keep putting forth the work, to the Ten of Pentacles. All right? So the King of Wands and the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups, like you're feeling stuck and bored and unfulfilled in whatever you're doing in life right now, whatever you're doing for a job. It's like no matter how much you do, how hard you work, you can't seem to make enough or make everybody happy. Okay? It's like you're just sitting there. Why haven't I heard? Why am I not getting that position? Why didn't I get that position? Why am I unhappy? Why have I've done this job for so many years? For some of you, you know, you could be just wanting a job. You might be a stay-at-home parent and you're just wanting to get back out there so you can have more support for your family, but you feel like somebody has to take care of things, right? It can go in all different ways. So, but we see that you're not very happy and you're discontent with your current situation. You have visions here with the King of Wands. You know what you want to do. You know where you want to go. And you're just, it's like excuses. Some of you, it's, I've tried, all these cups end up being unfulfilled. But it's like, don't give up. Keep trying. And some of you in this, it's like you're making excuses, is all I'm going to say about that. It might not resonate with everybody. All right. What's this Ace of Pentacles here? You got the Seven of Pentacles right there. Reevaluating. All right. So some of you are stuck again. That Seven of Pentacles. It's like the writer's block. You know, I've done everything I can do. What's next for me? How do I get out of this predicament? How do I get out of being stuck? Maybe some of you don't have an idea of what it is you want to do. And you're waiting for this opportunity. And you're waiting for clear guidance. And I see that clear guidance coming in for some of you as soon as you know, kind of step out of this Four of Cups mode and say, okay, show me the way. We see clarity with this Ace of Swords and the Three of Wands for you in the career and the money. A breakthrough, clarity, messages, communication. We see after this long wait, this wait in this long time, waiting for your ships to come in. I see clarity. I see maybe somebody coming towards you, somebody who, a public figure, somebody who's in your community who a lot of people know, or even a boss or anybody that gets a lot of attention, who admires you. Somebody sees potential in you, but you got to get yourself out there. And we see your ships coming in. The Three of Wands. I got that. I get it, Sag. I can see that you've been working so hard here. But the challenge for you is the Page of Swords and the Four of Cups, which is telling yourself that there's no way out, or making excuses for why you cannot do this. Because Spirit wants you to focus on Two of Pentacles here. You've come this far. You can juggle anything. You take on all the responsibilities. You do it all. That you've already proved. You've earned your stripes. There's nothing can hold you back from making that move. There's the Queen of Wands. Right? Being confident, taking action, going. Inspired action, not letting anything get in the way. Okay? So we have a King and we have a Queen of Wands here in the same reading. And when I see that, I see a partnership. And then over here in your romance, I do see the Justice card. So there could be somebody here that could be a long-term stable partner, or they already are. And either you're not seeing eye to eye, arguing over who's taking care of what. There could be a lot of different things. I'm not going to go down that avenue just yet until I get to romance. But I do see that some of you, there is a strong partner around you or coming in for you. Other people see you, the people around you, the Six of Wands and the Knight of Swords. They see you as being able to go after and get whatever you want. And it's like they want you to take a risk. They want you to go for it. They support you. They like that about you. And if something's got you down and other people are looking at you like, that's not how I see you, Sag. I see you as everything you want, you get. You're so admired. For some of you, this could be something online. You know, Spirit, this opportunity. Some of you want to start an online business, you know. I know that sounds cliche because we're all online, but it's the truth. It's like there's so many opportunities for all of you, for all of us, online. Expansion. What is it that you do for a living? What can you do that you could possibly make money with? And start online. The problem with online is a lot of people get discouraged and they think if they don't see the movement within the first month, they want to give up. And it's hard work just to do things online. But it doesn't have to be. Some people, it's luck like this. And you're Sagittarius, Jupiter energy, expansion, growth. There's something you're meant to do big, especially with the King and Queen of Wands coming out here. So it's like the people around you are like, go for it. Take a risk. Communicate. We're getting strong communicate. Something with answering those calls, making those messages, listening to others, listening to the people around you. So your career and money is about to take off if you want it to, but the Five of Wands, you're fighting it. You're fighting, it's like this push-pull, tension, argument, creating drama. You know, there's too much going on, I can't, blah, blah, blah. I got too much in my head. I got too much stress around me. I've got too much to do. But with determination, the Five of Wands says, with determination and the Two of Pentacles, there's nothing going to stop you. Nothing can stop you. And the bottom line, the bottom card, Wheel of Fortune. There's something you're destined to do. It's like the wheel's turning and you're fighting it. And the more you fight it, the more it's going to dim your light. And the more you're going to feel stuck with this Four of Cups. Okay? So we see an opportunity coming in for you. Your luck changing if you decide to push forward. We see two aces in here. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. That's a brand new start here. And I see clarity coming in once you make that decision. What you can't see is just past the horizon. It's not as far as you think. But because you can't see it, it's like you don't believe it. But justice is fairness is coming in. And when I say justice, and I see the Justice card, the Libra season, Virgo season may have been all about you thinking about your daily life, being practical, reorganizing, and maybe thinking about, you know, your future and what else you could do. But the retrograde may have brought up some stuff from the past that you thought about doing before, but you never got it off the ground. And this Ace of Swords and this Three of Wands is saying, now's the time. Quit waiting. All right? It's clear what you need to do to get going. All right? We see romance. We see a Libra. We see Six of Swords. So we see... This is another thing that's happening right now with the equinox, with the transition, with the change going into the next the next season, 6 months, okay? We see it's time to let go of what's not serving you. You're always going to hear me say that. But in this aspect, it's really, with that Justice card in romance, it's saying you've got to move past that Five of Swords. You've got to get out of that energy. You take a look at the relationship you're in and ask yourself, how am I showing up for myself when I'm around this person? Do I act like myself? Am I being my fullest potential? Am I able to open up and speak my feelings? Or am I afraid this person's going to run from me? Am I afraid to tell even, every time? It's like, make a decision. Is this person worth my energy? Do I need to let go of a situation, bad relationships that I know have not gotten anywhere? They're just stuck. Do I move on from these romantic relationships with the Six of Swords? Or what is it that you can't let go of with the Five of Swords? Because the Five of Swords says there's a lot of deceit, there's a lot of arguing, there's a lot of miscommunication, manipulation, mind game playing. And so there's a choice here. When we're saying let go, we're also, we could be saying just let go of patterns. To bring this relationship into harmony, whoever you're connecting with, it's like, can you put down the swords and release the baggage, release the old stories, release the grip, release the resentment, release the jealousy, release the possessiveness, release the control? And can you let go without fear that this person is going to disappear? Because this Justice card is asking you to be fair and considerate and kind to yourself as well, most importantly. And a lot of people are holding on to soul connections, spirit connections, because you felt something so profound. But there's got to be some part in that profoundness that scares you that it wasn't real for them. Because if it's a spiritual connection, it's a real strong bond, and you feel like it is meant to be, then there's no reason to fear that if you were to be yourself and let go, that this person would not be there for you, and you guys would overcome this and move forward. But whenever this person's around you, you adapt in ways for a moment because you're happy that they're back in your presence. But then you go back to worrying, is it going to happen again? Is the same old going to happen again? And what happens is you start to step back into yourself and you just want to be naturally normal and authentic. And then something happens and there's separation again, or there's arguing again, or there's not, and then you want to push and you want to take things to the next step, but they're not in alignment with you. Then when you feel them pushing away from you, you start to dim your light a little bit so that you can keep them. And this is what you're being asked to take a look at and harmonize. What is the fear? What would you do? How would you act if you did not care what the outcome would be? What is your highest truth in the relationships, the romantic relationships? And if you truly honored yourself with this Justice card, you would put your foot down and you would trust that if they're meant to be with you, they're going to come back running. And you're being asked to take a look at that here. All right, it's a risk. You're taking a risk. A lot of you are in these connections where, you've invested so much time with, and you don't want to give up. You love that deeply. You don't want to give up on it. But at what cost, says the Five of Swords? At what cost will you keep fighting for this connection? There's the Ten of Swords. So it's killing you. It's killing your spirit. There's a lot of pain, betrayal. Now this can be, you've gone through this so many times in your past. It doesn't mean that this person that you're currently with is doing all this, but you've been through so many of this that if it's happening now in the relationship you're in, you're feeling it as though you've been betrayed so many times, like it's time to make a decision to move on past that. Get out of that energy. Every ending has a new beginning. And a new beginning can mean a new beginning with the same person that you're ending with, if that is best for both of you in the long run. But without a separation here, without an ending, if you're in this energy, without an ending, you're going to continue in this pain. And without an ending, you're going to your soul's going to keep dying. Okay? When you end this cycle, you're able to walk away for a minute, look at things from a clearer perspective, bring things back to balance within yourself, and possibly the two of you or the person that you're connected with or on your mind can see things differently you could show up for each other a little differently, and the relationship could maybe go on to a new cycle. Some of you might say, look back and say, no, I'm glad I ended that, and you're on a new cycle, higher vibe cycle with somebody else. So there's always, nothing's ever set in stone, and you know that. So that's what that's saying. So, you know, you have a decision, Two of Wands. You have a decision here, all right, to keep going down the same path or moving on the new path. All right, let's see Aries to Pisces. Aries to Pisces, what they might have for you, and then I'll get some advice for you, and that'll be it. Aries through Pisces. Aries, you were my best friend, and I cherished our friendship above others. Okay, so they want you to know that, whether you're in separation or not. Okay, Taurus, I let my ego get in our way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. We have Gemini, I couldn't go against my family to be with you. It sounds like I couldn't leave my family to be with you. Cancer, your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again, or I don't want to hurt you again. Leo, I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Virgo, my spirit is always with you. Can you still feel me? Do you still love me too? Libra, I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart, and now I don't know how to let you go. Scorpio, I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. Sagittarius, I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. Capricorn, I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. Aquarius, can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? Pisces, I knew you were right, but I couldn't admit it to myself or you. So let me see what advice Spirit has for you. What advice do you have for Sagittarius? What advice do you have for Sagittarius? Or somebody could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. We've got all the signs here, guys. Major Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Libra especially too. We have let them go. That's only for some of you. Let them go. Let them go, guys. And I'm getting the chills because you may be so surprised at what comes back when you trust and you put yourself first. Let them go. Guarantee you they'll be back around, or somebody better will be coming in for you. We have the Artist. How could you be more creative here? What's keeping you from being more creative? How will you work with this blockage? This could be the job-related energy that I was talking about for you. And I see overwhelmed. How are your attempts to protect yourself from getting overwhelmed actually keeping you stuck? Conversely, how are you using being overwhelmed as a way to stay safe and not move forward? So both these cards here are talking about what I was mentioning at the beginning. Okay, so really, really think about these questions and how you can overcome this block that you might be facing from moving forward. I love you guys. Hope you like the pre-records. I'm going to try and keep these up monthly like I used to do. It's safer than, I love going live. I do love going live. I get to interact with you guys, but right now in retrograde, it seems like the internet is really messing with me and Spirit's pushing me towards pre-record. So I'll see how it goes. Most people, my videos get more seen when I'm live. So let's see how it goes. Please like, subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. You're the best. Take care, star siblings.